Jay Bachelor, Hip Hop Weekly magazine. It's always dope, you know, showing love to the city of Houston and the talent that needs to get that platform to kind of spread their music out there. So tonight we're catching up with Breadman. How you feeling, man?
Man, I'm blessed. Every day I wake up is a blessing.
Before the interview, he was in there doing his photo shoot. He didn't even know what was happening today, but he stayed fresh and he knocked it out. You know what I'm saying? Are you into that side of it, like the photo shoots, the interviews, or is it all about the music for you?
Man, you know, I know all of it. It all come together. You know, the photos, the interviews, that's all part of the music. You know, that all come with it. You know, I try to stay fresh. So I'm saying, as long as I stay ready, I ain't got to get ready.
Absolutely. You stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. I definitely respect that. Speaking of ready, man, do you think that your music is ready to expand and reach and touch more listeners out there?
Yeah, I believe it is. You know, I've been getting a lot of nice responses from my music, so I definitely believe that it's ready to get out there. You know, and I'm pumping.
Absolutely. Now, for those not from H-Town or Texas, they may not realize how huge this city is. A lot of different areas and music styles and personalities. Tell us about your background and what part of Houston you're repping.
You know, I'm repping the south side of H-Town, you know, Sky Black to be exact. You know, then shout out to my Sky Black family. You know, it's basically, you know, like me, I'm from the street, so you know that's what I give to people. You know what I'm saying? All I know I rap about is what I've been through and what I'm going through and what I know. And everything else, you know, that ain't me. I leave that for people that go through that. You know, I just give them what I know from the heart.
So when you hear Breadman's music and the mixtape, I got it in my hand. Thanks for bringing some by. When you hear Breadman's music, you're hearing authentic street rap. This is not someone else's story. This is your story told from your perspective, right?
That's right.
Absolutely. As I said before, Houston's so big and there have been so many influencers from Texas and the whole South. Who are some guys you came up listening to?
I came up listening to UGK, Ghetto Boys, you know, Street Military. You know, that's where I'm from. So, you know, if you're not from Houston, then you wouldn't know about a bunch of them. You know what I'm saying? But I'm from the city, you know what I'm saying? So I came up listening to everything out of Houston. Everybody that done made it from Houston, you know what I'm saying, period, you know, that influenced me. So I know that it's possible. So I keep pumping.
Absolutely. Now, it's not easy being an independent artist and pushing your music. How do you get your sound out there? Clearly you're here talking with Hip Hop Weekly today, and that's a dope look. But how else do you get your movement going and your music in the streets?
You know, like I said, I just pump, you know, so I follow other people's footsteps, you know what I'm saying, add my own twist to it. So the further move, the more moves I make, you know what I'm saying, the more people I run across, and they put me in position, you know, and when they tell me about it, I follow along with it. So that's how I found out about Hip Hop Weekly. I've been knowing about Hip Hop Weekly, but it was hard trying to get here. So I'm finally here now, and you know, I'm gonna continue to push wherever I go.
And again, man, thank you for dropping the music off. You know, some artists come through, they don't break no music. He brought plenty of CDs for us. There's a lot of music out there nowadays. And so my question to you is this. If there were 3 songs off the Breadman 2 project that you would want people to check out and tune into, what would those 3 tracks be and why?
The first song right now, you know, that I'm pushing, my single, my video, it's called Whip It featuring South Walker. Shout out to the South Twins. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's dripping with them. You know, right now that's my number 1 single, and I'm telling my story about from there. You know, I'm getting them the streets. You know, that's what I do. The name of the song is called Whip It. You know, and then, like I say, that's where I came from. My second single that I give them is called Scott Block. You know, that's the hood. That's where I'm from. So, you know, I got my little homie. Shout out to A-Rock, OT. You know, they not the same block where I'm from. So that's my second single. I've been pushing that, then it's jumping. Then I got one more song called Old School. Shout out to my homie Teddy Grams, you know, he on the hook with me. You know, them my 3 songs right there that's really hot. And, you know, I get a good response for them, so I'm pushing them right now.
Absolutely. And you got a track with Sauce Walker. He's been on that same couch. He's talked to us about his music. How do you choose what artists you'll work with? Because not everybody is open to collaborate with anybody. So how do you decide?
I mean, And Sauce Walker, he's a good artist. And I decide my artists on basically on, if I have a song, I try to find an artist that can fit that. I really don't do too many features because all my music is basically me. So can't nobody tell my story better than I can. But if I feel like that I got someone that can fit on it, I try to give them a shot. So that's how I base everything on.
Absolutely. Now, I know you're constantly pushing. You're big on pumping your music out there. What's the second half of 2015 looking like for you?
The way I'm going right now is looking great. I'm doing shows after shows, getting myself out there. And right now, like it's a blessing to be here. So this is a major step for me. And the further I go, I know more things gonna happen. I know one thing I always believe in: if you lay off, that's the day it's gonna pay off. So I ain't gonna miss the payoff. I've been working this hard and this long to get what I need to get. I ain't gonna stop now. I believe it's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
Absolutely. And as we, this is the first time a lot of our followers will get to know you as an artist. But I want to know, is it cool if we catch back up with you in the future for an update on your music, your new music, any videos, all that good stuff?
Yeah, and then how you get at me, just go, I am the Breadman, everything from Facebook, Jermaine Breadman West, Instagram, I am the Breadman, a website, IamTheBreadman.com, Gmail, I am the Breadman at gmail.com. Anything got to do with the Breadman, that's me. So just hit it and you'll get up with me.
Keep up with the Breadman. Hop on the Hip Hop Weekly. We're gonna throw some of his songs on the website. The interview's gonna be on the website. And he already let us know he's gonna keep us in tune with what he got going on. Jay Bachelor, Hip Hop Weekly magazine. Breadman. Social media is Breadman. Look for that dude. Be on the lookout for Breadman 2. And make sure you go to the music section of the website and check out his music, especially that single he's pushing right now, featuring the homie Sauce Walker. Hip Hop Weekly magazine. Hey, thanks for coming through, brother.
Man, appreciate it.